Yeah. Friday. We're here. The Valentine show, as always, TGIF. Thank God we made it, guys, man. We're so blessed. Friday, we got a crazy show with a special guest I'm going to be introducing in 30 seconds. Let's go. All right. How's everybody doing out there? Beautiful Friday. Thanks to the Lord. We are here. We got an excellent show. Let's put this music down. Let's get right into it because we got a lot. Things are looking, as you guys see, look at the way the stream is looking a little bit different already, right? I got a couple of announcements today, but the first thing, that we're going to do, what is that? Let's introduce this mystery guest that's here in studio. We're going to be talking to him. He's going to be part of the show. He's already part of the show. You guys know him. Introducing Mr. Argeli. Mr. Argeli TV, as you guys could see. He's going to be joining me tonight. Mr. Argeli TV, how you doing, man?
I feel good.
How do you feel? Are you ready to be famous, man?
Ready.
You ready to get these subs, man?
I'm ready. The only complaint that I have, there was no smoke.
What you mean smoke? Smoke for what?
Smoke. I came. This is somebody that came here to visit you. There's gotta be smoke.
Don't worry. We're just starting, man. We just starting. It's starting. Don't worry. So we're gonna make it happen. As you guys could see, the stream is looking different. We got a couple announcements to do. I work so hard on this stream, guys. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys like the graphic. I'm not a graphic artist, but thanks to the creator.
No, he's not.
Thanks to the creator, he made it happen. As you guys see, look at the webcams, the way they look. Look at the chat now on stream. Now you're gonna see when your fellow internet person says something, you're gonna be able to see him. In the bottom, look at the little thing in the bottom where I say, for example, look what you guys see there. Now it says thank you, God bless family. The phone number to call is gonna be down there. And when I need to let you guys know, something else is gonna be down there. The merch shop is open. We're gonna be getting into the merch once a couple of more people get here. We're gonna be talking about. I got some of it on already, and there's already a link in the description with a special price. We're gonna be talking about that later. But on today's show, we're gonna be talking about. Are you ready, Argeli?
I'm ready.
We're gonna be talking about your boy.
Before we begin, let me give a shout out to Ronnie. He's looking sharp.
Mr. Ronnie's in the house. Who's else up in the house? Wood Steady is in the house. Ronnie's always up in the house, man. Guys, thank you so much. Hit that like button, hit that share button. Let's get into it right away because there's a lot to cover. We're going to be talking about $10K to enter the border. That's how much they charge to enter the border, but there's more details than that. We're going to be talking about the Biden stimulus, the child tax credit. How does that work? We're going to be getting more money and some things that us conservatives are wondering, is it too much money that they're giving out? Who's paying for this money? Is there free money? Can this hurt the economy? We're going to be talking about all that.
Do you have to pay it back?
We might not have to pay it back, but your kids might.
Taxes.
So that's a problem in the future. But let's get into it right away. The first thing.
That's okay by me.
But that your child's pay it back?
Yeah.
Then you're a horrible father, man. That's how we're going to start it. You're a horrible father, man. You're a horrible father, bro. But the good thing right now is that you're saying that because you don't have an actual child. But we're going to be talking. By the way, the people that don't know who this person is, Mr. Argeli, I've said it before, but for the new people that are here, I know Argeli's my cousin. He's my cousin that he has some wild ideas and he sides with the liberals sometimes, but
sometimes
at the end of the day, he's my cousin, right? So, I mean, blood is blood. So you might have family members like this too, who are crazy. No, you might have family members like this too, and you're going to have to deal with them at the end of the day, where they're going. I mean, if you're one of these people that you will not talk to your family member because he's from the other party, you're just a horrible human being, to be honest. But let's talk about this. As you can see,
don't have kids.
No, don't have kids. As you can see, hey, let me just say what's up to a couple of these people here. Morgan is in the casa as always. Morgan, look right here, Mr. Argeli TV right here. He's here. Who else? Science Girl is always here too. Thank you, Science Girl. Let's get into it right away. The people that are here, hit that like, hit that share. And as always, we're gonna be opening up the lines around 8:30 ish, where you could talk to me, and not only to me, but Mr. Heli.
They should hit that donation too.
No donations yet.
You don't have Cash App?
No. That's a good thing. No, not yet, man. I'm slacking. I'm slacking.
Come on, man.
I'm slacking. No donations. But right now, we're gonna get into the only way you could support. It's only one way for now. We're gonna be opening up that later.
Send a donation. He needs it. Trust me.
I do need it, man. I do need it, bro. Bro, this is an investment here, but it's in the hands of God. Let's go. Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez breakup. Was this? I don't know. Is this a surprise? Like, what do you think?
So. Jennifer Lopez has like what, 5 marriages, 6?
Man, I don't know, man. To be honest,
it's a job for her now.
This is what I want to say about marriage, guys, right? Or about living together, right? First of all, man or woman, don't live together with another human being. If that human being is not literally willing to sign a paper that says that I'm committed to you in a marriage, that person might not be the one. If you are afraid to sign a paper saying that you want to be for the rest of your life with this human being, that person might not be the one. Date that person. Don't live with them. Don't have sex with them. I know this is what society is not telling you. Society is telling you, have as many sexual partners as you can. Do you, right? But look at Jennifer Lopez, beautiful human being. How many marriages has she had? So beauty doesn't hold these men down. Look at Alex Rodriguez, a handsome man also is not willing to.
Well, take it easy, man. Take it easy.
Well, but you could. That has nothing to. You could say men are handsome, man. What's problem? What's the problem with that? Absolutely no problem, bro.
Pink sweater. Now you're saying he's handsome, guys. I don't know.
Hey, listen, man. Everybody knows exactly who I am. If the guy is a handsome individual, you could say that. There's nothing gay about that. There's nothing wrong about saying that. But anyway, like I was saying, they break up, and it shows that there has to be something more than sex in a marriage, because sex and looks, that when that person is not willing to sacrifice for you, looks are the last thing on your mind.
Who do you think gets the better deal?
What you mean, who gets a better deal?
The woman or the guy?
In what sense? What you mean?
When they break up, who takes everything?
No, these people weren't even married, bro.
Oh.
So I mean, they were gonna get married, I think, in 2 years, and they broke up. So
I thought they were divorced.
No, bro. They started dating like maybe a year ago or something like that. I'm not even sure. Let's get offended now. We live in the age of offended. The liberals, the Democrats, and you tell me if you agree with this. They are now thinking about canceling Speedy Gonzalez because of stereotypes. Latinos, quote unquote, are questioning. Latinos are not questioning this. Latinx are questioning this because we don't care. Speedy Gonzalez is a cartoon. Let's read a little bit. This is from I'm not even sure who.
That's the same story like the Chihuahua from Taco Bell.
What they didn't? Oh, I remember. Yeah.
They canceled him
because of
he was
racism.
Yeah.
No, they didn't cancel him because of. I didn't even know that. Okay, but this now the debate is this one. Everybody knows that they just canceled.
He was saying yo quiero Taco Bell.
But that's
Mexican.
But that's hilarious though. But we live in the joke that everything's offended. Like I tell you this, there's this thing in society, like right when you get accepted into a group. That group starts cracking on you, start making jokes about you. That's a sign of acceptance.
Yes.
So if we can not make fun of our cultural differences and of cultural stereotypes, which they are plenty of them, there just are plenty of cultural stereotypes, plain and simple. That's just how it is. If we can make fun of that, but again, this is the political left. This is Argeli's people. Let's read a little bit about this here. Latinos debate whether Speedy Gonzalez is a racist caricature. Space Jam 2 is still a month away from release, but the internet is already spinning its wheels after Warner Bros. Announced that Pepe Le Pew will not be part of the film. And I think it's even bad that they canceled Pepe Le Pew, and I'm going to tell you why I think it's bad. Why? Well, the New York Times writer Charles M. Blow, Charles M. Blow sounds like a drug dealer name, claimed in a tweet that the Looney Tunes character added to rape culture. this guy right here, the what was it? No, not a raccoon. Is that a raccoon?
Skunk.
A skunk. A skunk that is constantly going after women and constantly, very
Trying to kiss them.
trying to do all that stuff, right?
Harassment.
Why is it bad that they cancel Pepe Le Pew? Well, because they're making fun of these types of guys who they're everywhere, right? These guys who are are not really, they don't bring anything to the table, but then they attack and they want to say, be sexually promiscuous and bring this sexual content to women that makes them uncomfortable, right? Dirty jokes, like we don't want to hear none of that. They're making fun of those guys in a bad way, saying that is not acceptable by society. Yet people like Charles and Blow want to cancel this cartoon. Again, they successfully canceled Aunt Jemima from
The syrup.
the syrup. They successfully canceled her. They took a black face off, and they're canceling all these things. What do you think about that, man? The Democrats, bro. Like, isn't this a waste of time?
Isn't that Republican?
No, bro. This New York Times writer, these people are leftists like crazy.
There must be a reason why. Trust me, there gotta be a reason.
There is no reason, bro. It's that they have too much time on their hand. That's the reason.
Most likely they're offending people.
But that's what I'm saying. They're offending him, leftists. But let's continue here. Look, so Blow wrote an opinion piece where he addressed Speedy Gonzalez, the fastest mouse in Mexico, and said some of the first cartoons I remember included Pepe Le Pew, who normalized rape culture. Pepe Le Pew normalized rape culture? Pepe Le Pew? Come on. Like, I saw Pepe Le Pew plenty of times. You saw Pepe Le Pew
Yes.
a lot? Did when you saw him, did that tell you as a young guy, go rape
When I was young, no.
maybe Andrew Cuomo
As an adult now, and I see the cartoon, it does have some strong
like sexual
tension type of stuff.
yeah, but it still doesn't, it's still not telling people, yo, go rape somebody. It's making fun of the people that are actually like that.
But
these aggressive men.
It's making it okay. Like,
it's not making it okay.
I see it.
It's not making it
that
okay.
means it's okay.
No, it's not. It's making fun of them. That way it's not okay. That's what they're doing. They're making it in an exaggerated manner, saying that way it's not okay. That way they people stay away from these people. Like Andrew Cuomo, who has six women. No, I think 7 women. Accusing him of sexual misconduct. Okay, some of the first cartoons I remember, including Pepe Le Pew, who normalized rape culture, Speedy Gonzalez, whose friend helped popularize corrosive stereotypes of drunk and lethargic Mexican. That's not true. Speedy Gonzalez is the fastest mouse in Mexico, so they're not bringing no stereotype of drunk and lethargic. What are you talking about when he's the fastest mouse in Mexico? This is just ridiculous, to be honest. And the fact that we're even talking about this in 2021 makes it even more stupid where the left is at. Guys, I finished reading 1984. Have you read 1984, the book?
No.
You have to read that book. 1984, I just finished reading it, and man, it's like this guy was a prophet. They go, Big Brother, you heard of Big Brother.
Mm-hmm.
That's where Big Brother comes from. But I'm not going to tell you, and I'm not going to give it away because you need to read the book. They cancel.
I probably won't.
I'm telling you, you need to. They canceled the things that they don't like, the words that they don't like, etc. It's crazy, and this is what the left is doing today, like Big Brother, like the party, right? So look what it says here. Through Blow himself did not ignite the Speedy Gonzalez debate. The tweet had others questioning characters like Speedy and others in the Looney Tunes universe. Latinos largely debate if Speedy was racist. No, let me correct that. No Latinos largely debate if Speedy was racist. Latinx debate that. We don't. The chatter got to comedian Gabriel Iglesias, who is the voice of Speedy Gonzalez' upcoming film. So this is the voice. I think he's Mexican. Gabriel Iglesias is another Mexican guy. And look what it says. I'm the voice of Speedy Gonzalez in the new Space Jam. Does this mean they're going to cancel Fluffy too? You can't catch me, cancel culture. I'm the fastest mouse in all of Mexico. The comedian understands, but this is where we at in 2020, man. It's insanity. It's crazy.
It's 2021.
2021. Thank you, man. The people that are here, thank you so much. Hit that like button, hit that share button. George Floyd was killed in police custody in 2020. There's a trial coming up starting soon. But in the meantime, Minneapolis agrees to pay $27 million to settle George Floyd's lawsuit.
That's a lot of money.
Is it fair?
I think so.
There's no price on life, to be honest. I say this. I mean, the price has no life, man. Like $27 million is not gonna bring George Floyd back. So hey, if that's what they wanted to give him,
But it might scare
who?
For the same situation to happen again.
Scare who? The cops?
Yeah.
But the cops aren't.
Maybe not the cops, but the city, maybe the
cops are not paying for that. The cops are maybe it makes them make stronger rules and update their exactly. procedures. And that's something that we're gonna see. Obviously, the court case is starting.
The good thing is that they took the money they defunded the police. So they took that same money and gave it to him.
You're gonna talk about what defunding the police is and what's going on at the George Floyd memorial site. And is the next clip over that we're gonna see here. The next website over. What's happening at the George Floyd site? But the case is starting soon, and this might be very problematic for the country if they don't convict this guy Derek Chauvin, the cop, because I think the defense is gonna try to say that there was fentanyl in his system, there was THC, marijuana, so they're gonna try to claim that that had to do with his death. So meaning they're probably gonna try to say that if he wasn't high, yeah, exactly, that he might have been alive, but then they're gonna obviously the people who's gonna be trying to convict this officer. They're gonna try to say that obviously that he took it overboard. But then if there's I think, and if I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on this. I think it was legal in Minneapolis for him to put the knee on the neck.
That's legal.
I think that I saw that. Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think it was legal. It's a legal procedure. That's why I think he did it. If I'm not mistaken.
Even if he says that he can't breathe.
Even if he gets that's a problem there. ¿Tú me entiendes? Because
that's a weird response from the police. I can't breathe. Okay, so I'm gonna put my knee in your neck.
I'm gonna tell you why they say stuff like that, which doesn't make sense. They should have never done what they did to him. Especially, I think they had somebody else holding down his legs or something like that. But then they claim some people claim or are gonna say that criminals say that they can't breathe all the time. That way they let them go or something like that. So they might go from there. Hopefully it doesn't go bad. I hope it doesn't go crazy. But look what is going down at the George Floyd memorial site in Minneapolis. Look, I didn't even know this was going down. They have established another autonomous zone like they did back in Seattle. They have done this in the George Floyd Memorial Zone. And look at the people coming through. Look at this.
This area behind me is the George Floyd Memorial. This is where George Floyd was killed back in May. Take a look. These barricades.
Look at these two individuals coming towards this guy. Look what these two individuals come here and
those houses look like they from Dominican Republic.
The houses?
Yeah. Parece que tiene zinc.
Oh, sink on top.
Been set up by protesters and supporters of the movement. They don't allow anyone in, not even the police. It's called an autonomous zone. And
you're going to be in a bad situation here in a second.
oh, I thought if we were on this side of the barricade,
you're going to be in a bad situation in a second.
You hear what he's saying? Like, you're going to be in a bad situation in a second.
But was it because he was a reporter? Because he was white? Why?
Hey, wait. You're thinking like you're thinking like a conservative now here. What's going on? Yeah, that's exactly how these people think. Is he because he white? If he was a black reporter, would they let him report? Would they let? Maybe not. Maybe they would let him report. And because if this person here tells us something and he's black, then it might be racism. You know how that goes. But look at the attitude of these people and a woman here and like, who are these people? To be honest, like. I like these people don't have jobs. Like, what are they doing?
what do you mean by
Because
that
you've been called
situation?
out for what you are and you need to get out of here.
Please go.
Even on
We
this
know
side of the
what
barricade.
you are. You need to get in your car and
We're
go.
just media.
I don't give a who you are.
Go ahead
You've been
and go.
called out for who you are. You need to get in your car and go.
It's very tense near the memorial and a militant style.
This is insanity, bro. This is America. BLM, Black Lives Matter, blah 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 blah. Yazzie. Watch what happened inside the memorial zone. You're gonna see what happened. Then you're gonna see the hypocrisy.
Is that even legal?
Of course not, bro. But they can't do that anything because then they're gonna be like, they don't want to. The police don't want to make it worse. Of course, that's not legal, man. Yo, the people that are here, thank you so much, guys. Hit that like, hit that share. In a couple of minutes, we're gonna be turning on the lines. We're gonna be talking with you guys, reading the comments, reading the chat, all that stuff, and you guys could call. So let's continue here.
Our group has closed off several blocks with barricades. What's the situation at the memorial?
The situation at the memorial is, from what I understand, is kind of volatile. People that want to go and support doesn't feel a sense of inclusion. There is more of a militant type atmosphere over there and a sense of fear.
Kim Griffin supports police reform and was outside the courthouse protesting Floyd's death, but she does not agree with what's happening at the memorial. Her nephew, 28-year-old Emez Wright, was shot and killed there over the weekend.
Did you hear that? 28-year-old Emez Wright got shot and killed there over the weekend. Black guy. Where's the protest?
The autonomous zone?
In the autonomous zone. That happened in Seattle too. The same type of thing. They closed off what was it, 3 square blocks or something like that. They killed 2 people in there.
They should do autonomous zone inside the autonomous zone for that guy.
No, man. Yo. So they killed this black guy, but there's not going to be no protest for this guy. Why? Because it's not election season. It's just that simple.
Were police able to get in and help him?
Police were not allowed to get into that area.
You hear that?
He was carried outside the zone of George Floyd Square.
But not allowed by who? I mean, they're the police.
I know. I was going to say the same thing.
Law enforcement, it was made clear law enforcement was not welcome to penetrate that zone, which is an atrocity.
This is what people don't understand. Cops, if they know they're not wanted there, they want to get home at the end of the day. So if they know and they get paid to do a certain job, right? But if the cops are not wanted in a certain location, why should me as a cop put my life on the line if I'm not wanted there? Why?
Because you're getting paid for it.
Nah, not happening, bro. I'm not there to put my life on the line like that. Not happening, man.
That's what you get paid for.
No, bro. Not to put my life on the line like that, bro.
Yeah.
No, I'm there to help, not to put. You think
how many officers have told me
what?
No, my job is dangerous. My job is this. My job is that. If they have the option to not go to a dangerous situation, then the job is not really dangerous.
What you mean if they have the option, bro? If they get called for a shooting,
you just said that you're not gonna go to an area where you might get killed.
No. You go to the area, you're not gonna be busting, and you're gonna take it easy when you go over there. You know there's shooting over there. You think you're gonna go over there, especially if they don't want you there?
Yeah, you're supposed to.
Nah, bro. No. That's not how it works, man. Nobody's gonna do that. If they want you, if they support police.
If I would have been a cop and I'm getting paid for that, I would have gone.
Shut up, man. Shut up, bro. Please stop it, bro.
Blazing.
Look at this hilarious joke. Look at this. This I tweeted this. Look at this. This is for a fourth grader. Look at this. Look at the question. And this is the great thing about kids. Look at the question. Look.
Wait, before you begin,
you want to give a shout out to who?
No. Don't put your hand in my stuff because it looks like you were reaching in my box.
and your autonomous box, autonomous zone, bro. This is me. I do this all the time. Everybody knows this. Now look at this. The two most look what it says. What are the 2 most common political parties? Again, this is a 4th grader answering. The 2 most common political parties are the Trump supporters and the Sleepy Joe supporters with a thumb down. Look at a thumb down. And look, they're not even right. It's supposed to be obviously Republican and Democrat, but since it's a 4th grader, and I'm pretty sure it's hearing everything that the parents are saying in the house. He's like, the 2 most common political parties are the Trump supporters and the Sleepy Joe supporters with a thumb down. You don't find that funny, man? That's hilarious, bro. That is hilarious, man.
I was waiting for that joke this whole time.
Bro, this is a 4-year-old, man. You don't understand because of the child, man. The children.
Read it again.
Look, says, what are the 2 most common political parties? And the 4th grader says, the 2 most common political parties are the Trump supporters and the Sleepy Joe supporters with a thumbs down. I found that hilarious, man. Bro, this is hilarious, man.
Help me out, guys. Help me out. I don't.
Let's continue to the border. The border, Mexico says that the Biden asylum policies boost illegal cartels. What do you think about your boys' immigration policy, man?
It's great. Let them come in.
You have a door in your home?
18 and under.
Mm-hmm. You have a door in your house?
Door?
Yeah, door.
Yes.
So why you have a door? Let them come in. Why shut it down?
I have it open sometime. Yeah.
You sleep with it open?
I did the other day. I forgot to close.
Let me give the English speakers here a new word. Hablador. That calls liar. Stop lying, bro. Stop it.
I forgot to close my door.
Bro, stop it, bro.
I forgot to close my door, and the next day I wake up.
You forgot. You don't sleep with your door open. Exactly. You don't sleep with your door open. Why is you're not serious when you said that?
But I let everybody in. If you knock, come in. Anybody in the chat, if you want to come to my house,
you don't let nobody in. Stop lying, man.
Come knock
stop
on
lying.
my door.
Let's continue. So Mexico says, look, so the Mexican president AMLO says, look what it says.
That's his name.
AMLO. Well, his name is Andrés Manuel López Obrador. His initials, so it's Andrés A.M.
That sounds better.
L. Yeah, but Andrés Manuel López Obrador is really long. AMLO is nice and easy for even the.
Are you trying to say that the view? Oh, no.
For the English for the English speakers, it's very easy, AMLO. Okay. But look what he says. They see him as the migrant president, so many feel that they're going to reach the United States. Mexican President Andrés Manuel López Obrador said of Biden after the virtual meeting on March 1st. So because AMLO believes because of the Biden policies, he has the problem at the Mexican border. It's a problem. Well, you guys saw exactly what I covered last week when Jen Psaki said, "Oh no, don't come. But if you are under 18, we have a different policy than the administration before. So if you're under 18, we can turn you away." How stupid is that?
Is it Japanese?
No, her name
Jen Psaki
is you don't know her, the secretary, the white girl. She's a white girl, the redhead white girl. Who's the press secretary for the White House. Come on, man. That's your boy, man. That's your people, man. You got to pay attention, bro. Come on. Okay, so look. So we got that, right? And then look at this, right? So the situation at the border, everybody knows is getting worse. The only people that don't acknowledge what's going on at the U.S. border is the Democratic Party and Joe Biden. And look at this. Well, how much you think, before you see this, how much you think is... they'll charge you to cross the U.S. border, Mexico border? How much?
$10,000.
You saw it already. That's why. 10,000. Let me.
Oh, that was it.
That's exactly right. 10,000. No, $10,000. Look, so a migrant, an SUV. I think it had like 20 people. Yeah, 25 people. Ford Expedition had 25 people. They crossed the U.S.-Mexico border. They hit a truck, killed 13 people. Some of those people were coming from Guatemala. They charge $10,000 for the people that are coming the farthest, which is Guatemala, to come into the United States. That's insane, bro.
Well, that's to get inside the United States, or to just be dropped?
No, what you mean to get inside or just be dropped?
You take a van, you take people. Pay me to go to the border.
No. They'll drop you inside of the United States to cross you over the border illegally. Yeah, $10,000. That's a lot of money, bro.
That's not a bad deal.
That's a lot of money, man. Like, where do these people get this money? I thought these people didn't have money.
True.
So some of them. So look what it says here. This is thanks to the Daily Mail. Look what it says here. So some of them, not all of them, obviously paid $10,000. Like the dailymail.com can review the passengers had paid a minimum of $5,000 each, rising to $10,000 for the Guatemalans who made the longest trip. So the longest trip is $10,000, but the other people is $5,000. That's a lot of money, man, to be honest. And this is feeding the cartels. This is feeding all that stuff down there. This is feeding the child trafficking. This is feeding the human trafficking. This is feeding the cartels. If people keep coming to the border, but again, if the Mexican president is saying this, if the Mexican president be like, "Hey, Joe, what you doing, homeboy? You better stop that because you just telling these people just keep coming through my country. So you got to change that policy. You got to make them wait." I'm like, it's like, Joe Biden did away with the whole situation of having to wait the migrants wait in Mexico. He's like, no, they don't have to wait in Mexico. They go, let them in. That's stupid, bro. That's letting people come in. That's sending the wrong message, man. Even Democrats, bro. Democrats are against this guy. A guy by the name of Vicente Gonzalez in Texas.
So they
Democrat.
pay the $5,000 or $10,000 to get here legally, and then they just out here at their own risk.
Plain and simple. Just like that, bro.
That's a big price to pay.
But some of them pay it and they live here. That's the problem, bro. That's the problem. Okay. So now
you know what too? Most likely they got people over here that they send the money.
What you mean they got people all over here that they send
They got
money?
family or friends from here, from the States.
Oh, that send them. Oh, well, that makes more sense. That send the money for them to come over here. That makes sense. That makes sense. Now let's talk about this. Let's talk about this whole child tax credit. Let's talk about the stimulus situation. Some people are mad at the stimulus, and we're gonna be seeing what are some of the things that And I talked about it maybe two or three videos ago, where I said that there's pork in the bill, meaning things that have nothing to do with COVID are in this bill. Like
pork.
They call it pork.
Well, pork is good though.
Okay, so when they do a law. They take other issues that don't have nothing to do with the law, and they put it in there. That way it passes through. That way, like lying to the people. It is, because it has nothing to do with the law.
Good,
yeah, pork is good. I know, I love pork, but we're not talking about pork in the sense of eating, bro.
I think they should change that name.
Yo, we're talking about pork. They should call
it broccoli or
or a vegetable. Yo, they put broccoli in there. They put cauliflower in there.
Exactly.
Okay. So look, so they put these things that have nothing to do with any of this stuff, and people are mad. But again, they don't talk about them. I guess to get it like under the eyes of the people, right? So let's talk about the child tax credit first. And exactly what happened. Oh, let's talk about.
It's a blessing for some people.
The child tax credit.
Yes.
Oh yeah. It's to be honest. Let me tell you this, guys. I'm divided on the stimulus. Why? Because the United States has a massive national debt. No, I have done so much research on this, and there is no consensus on what the solution to this problem is. I think it's like 24 trillion. We don't even know what that is. Like, we can't even imagine that. So for example, that way you know exactly how much that is. If you take a $1 bill and you go around the world in $1 bills back to back, you could do that 80,000 times around the world. That's how much 23 or 24 trillion dollars is. That's a lot of money. All right. Okay. So that's how much the debt is now. We just added with this two more.
Half of that goes to China, right?
No, not all of it. Some of it goes
75%.
to 5%. No, it's not even that high. Maybe around 30%. Like 30% between China and Japan own the national debt, right? So obviously the people know that the United States they cannot just print out this money, because it's gonna lead to inflation, right? And even then, with this, that's a big issue here, that it might lead into inflation. But a lot of people don't understand, what does this even mean? People will see, oh no, I'm just getting $1,400 on my bank and I'm good, I'm happy. Yes, but there's other consequences that you might not have to deal with them now. Maybe your children might have to deal with them later. But let's talk about what happened. So what's happened? Everybody under 75,000 is gonna get $1,400 per person, right? And couples who are jointly filing, making under 150,000, which is still a lot of. That's like, you're making 150,000 and you need the government to help you out. I'm like, yo, what's going on? And another thing I'm against is like, okay, the people that never lost their jobs, why should they get stimulus? Somebody, I'm just asking that. Like, if you didn't lose your job, why should you get stimulus?
That's your time to, get away.
With what?
Vacation.
But there you go. You just said it, and
that boosts.
No. The thing is that the government doesn't have money.
Economy.
No, the money the government doesn't have money just to hand out. People don't understand it. I used to be one of the ones that I thought that the government had unlimited money. I thought that. that the government had unlimited money, but that's not true. The government doesn't have unlimited money. All right, so they're gonna give $1,400 per person, right? Then they're also gonna increase this child tax credit. What is this child tax credit? First of all, the child tax credit before, how much was it before? They will give you $2,000 per child under the age of 17, under the age of 18, so 17 and under, right? That was how it used to work before, if I'm not mistaken. Now, what they have done with that child tax credit, they have put that up. So when you file taxes, instead of giving you $2,000 per child, now they're gonna give you $3,000 from ages 6 and under. So meaning 5 and under. Oh, whoever has 5 and under will get the whole actually 3,600, and from ages 6 to 17 will get $3,000. How can you claim this? This is what changes with this whole child credit. And pay attention. What changes here? They want to give you this money, and they're still, this is subject to change. This hasn't been written in stone yet. They want to start giving you this money as of July of this year. Let me see here. Okay, let me see here. So let me just read this. The goal, look, so when will I receive the money under the child tax credit? The goal is to divide the payments into monthly installments. So they want to give you every month from July to December, they want to give you a certain installment. But the Treasury Department may determine that's not possible. It could be a quarterly or whatever method it has, frequent as possible, but the earliest is expected is to start in July. So for example, if you have a child that is 5 years old and under, and one child that is from 6 to 17, you're going to get a monthly payment from July to December. You're going to get a monthly payment of $550. That's the plan, that what they're trying to do. The IRS still hasn't decided that's going to be 100% set in stone. So be on the lookout for that, because they're going to open up some new websites, a new portal where you could even opt out of that. But again, this is for tax year, for the next tax year, but they will give it to you this year. So some people are calling this expanding the welfare system. Why are they going to give money? Why is the United States government just going to give money?
I was going to say, it sounds like child support. Like
government child support. Like, why are they going to give people this money? Like, I mean, just because? Yeah, but the thing is that's a problem, bro. Like, look, the United States, look how, and people don't understand this, right? Because I understand economics. People don't look at it. You know, I don't understand it 100%. As a matter of fact, economists there's no 100% agreement with them. The United States operates on a deficit. What does that mean? The United States offers more services than the amount of money that they're taking in via taxes. So they're giving all these social securities, welfare, all these things. They're giving it basically on credit. How long is that gonna last? This is what you do. You promise you're gonna pay something, and every time you pay, you pay on a credit, and you pay on a credit, and not only that, but you yourself, you keep putting your credit limit up on yourself. You keep putting it up and put on your credit limit, and you keep buying things that you don't need. It's gonna reach a point, and nobody has an answer for this. This is what scares me. Nobody has an answer for this. When is the point of no return? I'm super scared of that. Some people don't care. Some people don't know. They're like, yo, where's my $1,400 check? I'm 100% $1,400. Give it to the people. What I'm not against is this. This is,
you know, before you start with that, that sounds like, I have a JetBlue credit card. And if you buy with JetBlue, you get points. So what I used to do was buy everything or pay everything with my JetBlue. Then when my check comes, I send it to JetBlue.
Yeah.
But then I started spending more on my credit card than my paycheck. So the what you call that?
The limit?
No,
the balance.
Yeah, the balance keep going up and up and up and up. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I need to stop this.
Okay. That's exactly what America is doing. They've been doing that for years. Under a whole bunch of presidents, even under Trump. That's right. Even under Trump, they were spending more money than they're taking in. And nobody's even talking about this national debt. Nobody's talking about this. Now, this is the problem, right? And this is, again, Republicans, in my opinion, are doing a horrible job of communicating this to the public. That way that people know exactly what's going on. They're doing a horrible job. Even Kevin McCarthy here, he's doing, He's trying to make it happen. He's trying to let the people know exactly what's happened. I think he misses the point a little bit in the way he notes these things. For example, look what it says. He's calling it, this is Kevin McCarthy is the leader of the Republican Party in the House of Representatives. Look what he says. He's saying $25K for federal employees to stay home. That's how much is in this package. $25K for bonuses for state government workers. $50 million for Planned Parenthood to keep doing abortions. $200 million for museums and library services. Like, what does this have to? I want to know. Just explain it to me. Give me a valid reason. What does this have to do with COVID-19? $270 million endowment for the arts and humanity. An endowment. That's just a grant. That's just money to them. Why? Arts and humanity? Could you just explain to me why we need to give arts and humanities $270 million? That's all I want to know. $600 million for Pelosi's home of San Francisco. $1.5 billion for Amtrak. $12 billion. And this, look, I'm a capitalist, but I'm like, if your company can't function, I think you might just have to go under. If your business model is gonna, I remember the airlines. You remember the airlines like 2 months in, 1 month in, they were like, we're going bankrupt. Right? Like, right. I'm like, 1 month, 2 months in, like, you don't have enough money to run your business like for a month or two. So if your business models is like this, you don't have cash on hand to last a month or two, then what are we doing here, man? Like, why should the American people bail you out? So again, we're bailing out Amtrak. We're bailing out Amtrak. 12 billion. Look at this right here. 12 billion for foreign aid. Do you agree with that? 12 billion for other countries?
Depends on what it is.
If the 12 billion were going to the Dominican Republic, where I'm from, I will be against it. Why does it have to be $12 billion for foreign aid when the American people and American citizens and American legal residents, it should be them. It's for them. Why?
That's a good question.
Only Democrats voted for this. There you go.
Let the people in the chat answer.
We're gonna be opening up the lines right now. $15 billion for illegal immigrants illegal immigrant eligible healthcare. $111 billion welfare without work requirements, and $350 billion to bail out blue states. This is the problem, man. This is the problem. This is the problem. This is where we're at. And that's the problem. It's like a $2 trillion bill. Why can't we give this money to the people? Again, I'm not against the money to the people, right? But even to the people, it has to be a certain point. Like, I'm not for giving it to people that never lost their jobs. That's just a bonus. That's, hey, we made it through COVID. Bonus.
They need that bonus though.
Why they need it? Tell me why they need it.
I already told you.
No, you didn't. Tell me why. Why they need it?
They need to splurge.
No, stop that, bro.
They need to boost the economy.
Please, stop that, man.
They need to. Because of them, the economy will rise up again.
That number to call is 646-470-1077. Call me. Obviously, you guys know. You guys see it in this beautiful layout that I've done for you guys here. Working super hard. The number to call is 646-470-1077. Absolutely no cursing. You guys already know how it goes. Wait up. Let me fix this camera, guys. You guys, my camera. Let me fix this camera right here. Here we go. There you go.
Okay, now I could see the chat.
Yeah, you're gonna see it. Don't worry, you're gonna see the chat.
All right.
Let's talk to the people.
Muhammad Curtis, right?
Yeah,
there.
let's see. I'm gonna read some. Look who's here, Mr. DA18 Video Masters in the house.
Oh my lord,
Peter's in the casa. Let's go. Peter says boost the economy. Okay,
exactly. Peter knows what I'm talking about. There you go. Peter.
Yeah. But I don't think he's talking about give money to everybody.
He was talking about that.
Look at it. But look what Morgan says. Morgan is like, no, not happening. Morgan is like, they encourage living off daddy government. That's not the same thing. Yes, it is the same thing.
You was talking about
the welfare. I'm talking about the same thing.
No, you're talking about the checks that goes to the people that didn't lose their job.
Yo, John Flores says Trump 2024.
Trump 20. No, I think it's misspelled.
Trump 2024. Let's go, John Flores. Yo, let's go, John. Let's go. All right. Again, guys, the number to call is 646-470-1077. I want to hear what you guys think about the border, about the Biden COVID bailout for a lot of these companies. What do you guys think? Let me know.
What you guys think? Let me tell you a story, right? How do you call that thing, the manicomio?
The wow, man, you just said the word in Spanish and I just forgot it in English because that's how it goes, man. The crazy house.
The crazy house, yes, look that up.
I'm gonna tell you right now, is the mental hospital, bro.
The mental
I told you.
I was at a okay.
But wait,
hold on.
hey, no, call whoever that 2355. Call again. Tell me the story.
They got scared.
No. They're gonna call right now. Tell me.
I went to the mental health, right?
Uh-huh.
And then I was hearing two crazy guys. Okay,
Let's go. Remember, write it down that you remember. Caller, you on the air? Hello.
Wait, put that.
Hello?
Caller, put the show down on your phone.
Sorry about that.
All right. Oh, Peter, talk to me. What's up, man?
Peter.
What up? Hello.
Sorry
Man,
about
what I
that.
told you about
No,
your hands.
no
man. Put
problem.
your hands down.
Wait. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, now I hear you. You hear me?
Hear you clearly.
Oh, let's go. How you doing?
Okay. I'm doing fine.
What's your name? Who you calling us from?
So this is Muhammad.
Mohammed, what's up? How you doing, Mohammed?
What up?
How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
What's
Okay.
going on?
So I see we have issues with the stimulus, and
Some
I
issues, yeah,
wanna
some
say-
issues.
so I want to say that there's a few things that were notably left out,
Okay.
and one of the things is that part of that stimulus is also bailouts to very big corporations
Okay.
that definitely don't need our money,
That's
like
right.
the Walmarts
That's right.
and the Amazons.
Okay.
Tell
There's
him.
a huge amount of money that goes there.
That's
And
horrible.
that is a big problem whenever it comes to these. But the one thing I took the most exception with was blue state bailouts,
the blue steel
Because it-
the blue steel bailouts. Why?
because that was said without any real real information put towards it.
Okay.
Let's start out with the biggest blue states, which are New York and California,
Mhm.
are the biggest donor states in the country, which means most of the federal budget comes from those two states. So in reality, we're not bailing blue states out.
Mhm.
We are basically giving them back what they gave.
But that's
That's what they do.
but
we're
that's
giving
that.
them, we're giving them back
Mhm.
what they give regularly. Regularly, we give more money than we get back. That's what New York, Cali, and a lot of states that are called blue states
Okay.
do. Whereas states like Kentucky, which are headed by Mitch McConnell,
Mhm.
are the opposite.
Okay.
They are taker states because they give much less to the federal
Do you,
government
I can't
than they get back.
I can't confirm the information that you're telling me, but like how
Oh,
much
I can-
is it how much is it that like, for example, a state like New York, who's in a budget
I believe
deficit?
him. I believe him.
Okay, that's good. I need facts.
I believe you, caller.
Okay.
You can count on me.
All right. Look, okay. But for example, New York is a state that has a budget deficit and is doing horrible when it comes to its finances. Like, could you give me an example of the amount of taxes that they send to the federal government that they don't get back?
So let's just say last year,
Mhm.
the federal government in total taxes collected in the neighborhood of $2.5 to $3 trillion. That's how much they
Mhm.
took completely.
Okay.
New York and Cali, those two states, New York and Cali, probably account for about 900 billion, which is 30%.
Okay. Okay.
Just those two states. And these are the states that are getting quote unquote bailed out. And what I'm saying is that they're not really being bailed out
Mhm.
because they're the ones who make the country run. All we're doing
Yeah.
is giving them a give back one time for the several years in which they've held up the American economy.
Yeah.
So that's what it is.
Yeah.
Plenty of these quote unquote red states
Mhm.
eat off of blue states. They need extra money. Mississippi doesn't make much money for the state.
Yeah.
My sister lives in Mississippi.
I
It's a very poor state.
I give you
And
that
yet they,
that some of the states
So-
are, they're just bigger in for the most part. Like, for example, states like obviously California is the huge state, and New York, they're super big, and a lot of economic activity does happen in those states. It's something that I will have to look into exactly how much money they contribute to the coffers of the United States government. But some people are looking at this as bailouts for these states who were doing horrible. That's the thing. They were doing horrible from before.
so I get it. If you don't know the information I just gave you, I can see you thinking that.
Relax.
If you didn't
No.
know the information I gave
I don't know the
you, I can
information.
see you
Wait,
saying that.
Riley. I didn't know the information you gave me, which is true, but I'm talking about the way that the state was running currently. Before that, they were in the red before any of this stuff. So that has nothing to do with the amount of taxes that they give.
Calm down.
No. I'm just saying that has the fact that they were running horribly has nothing to do with the amount of taxes that they give. They were just being managed horribly. Plain and simple.
Well, New York was not. I don't know about Cali. I will say that for sure. New York, though, was definitely not in the red prior to COVID.
No, Mohammed, you're gonna have to do a little research on that. On that one, you're gonna have to do a little research. That's been known for years.
Not in the red.
For years, New York has been done in the red. Cuomo has been doing a horrible job when it comes down to the economics of New York. Horrible job. They have a huge budget deficit, and that I could attest to because I know that 100%. And that has nothing to do with the federal taxes coming back. So that's why they're talking about bailing them out, right? Because they are in the red because of mismanagement. So if you give,
so you have to show me that, because literally I can show you from just from the Department of the State website, where it shows the finances, where in 2019 they were clearly not in the red.
Cool.
And 2019 was before COVID hit. COVID,
okay, look, I just did a simple I just did a simple Google search, and I'm gonna put it. Let me put this right here on the screen. That way you say, and let me just read it. You'll see it. I don't know if you when you get off the screen. It says, look, this is from Bloomberg. From Bloomberg, Cuomo runs a 6.1 billion New York deficit despite a strong economy. He has a $6.1 billion deficit. This is in 2019. This story is December 13, 2019, when he's running a $6.1 billion deficit for the state of New York. And I mean, this is just the way it is. Remember, blue states, this is on
Bloomberg. Okay, this is Bloomberg.
Yeah, Bloomberg. Let me put this.
Bloomberg is Bloomberg. Bloomberg is not official state documents. You know what I'm saying? I need something from the state that shows that. I'm not going to trust Bloomberg.
There you go.
I got you. Let me put this for the people.
I need something.
That way the people see exactly what I'm talking about. Concrete. Bloomberg is Bloomberg. They're trustworthy. Yeah, they're Bloomberg. They're leftist. And on top of this, Bloomberg, you know, he's a leftist. You know, he's lefty, and he's gonna say this about his state. I mean, $6.1 billion, 2019. That's where we're at. But Mohammed, man, thank you so much, man. Let me give a chance for somebody else to call, man. And I want you.
Can I thank the caller too?
Yeah.
Thank you, caller.
Yeah, and I would like Mohammed to call again, man, when he gets a chance. Right, Mohammed?
No problem, guys.
God bless you, my brother. Take care, brother. Thank you.
All right, have a good one.
You too.
I seen the chat.
That's Mohammed. Great call. I like people like that. People who's
smarter than you. You could say it.
That doesn't matter. If he's smarter, he's smarter. I'm saying people that are thinkers, people that are able to make the thinking juices flow. Again, the number to call is 646-470-1077. You were telling me something.
Kelly something here says.
Yo, read the name right, man. Kelly Higginson.
Higginson.
There you go.
Okay.
Read it.
Or he?
Kelly, bro. I mean, okay, Kelly could be a boy's name.
The money's going for illegal prisoners.
Okay, let's see. Illegal prisoners?
I want to know how illegals get money.
Caller, you're on the air. Tell you right now.
Hey, Valentine, it's Sonia. What's up?
Sonia, talk to me. What's good? How you feeling?
Hold on a second. Sonia, I'm here too.
I'm okay.
Hello.
Where to begin?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello, yes?
Sonia, that's Mr. Heli. He's there too. He says,
I'm here too.
You gotta
okay. Hello. Yeah, I see two people on the thing, but I got it on mute because I have to, right?
Okay. All right. So what's up, Sonia? Talk to me.
I'm here, you know.
Well, I think you guys were looking for the word asylum.
Yeah.
The lunatics are running it.
The Democrats.
What?
Let them know, Sonia. Let them know.
I was distracted. What she said?
The asylum, the word you were looking for before, is asylum. That's the correct word, or mental institution. But the right one is more.
So she's saying that you're wrong because you was the one who told me.
No, yeah, but
you was the one who looked it up.
You could use mental.
Thank you, Sonia.
You could use.
Thank you, Sonia. Go ahead.
You guys are in the same room.
Yeah. Go ahead, Sonia. Go ahead. Tell
See,
her.
I told you not to put your hands on my thing. Now they know we're in the same room.
You know, I don't have the meme handy, and I can't confirm the math because I'm no genius there. But I think I saw it floating around that said that according to the $1 trillion stimulus bill that went out, if they had really given each American a cut from that with no foreign aid and no other pork, you know how they say that it's got extra stuff?
Yeah.
I think everybody, according to this meme, would have gotten $6K.
I saw one.
No, that's a lie. That's $127.
What?
It was like 900 billion and there's 7 billion people.
No, what? No. Wait up. I know exactly what you're talking about, Sonia.
Right.
But I saw a different one though. I saw one that if they cut all that pork out, it will get. I think it was $10,000 check. I think it was the one that I saw was like a $10,000 check to everybody.
The math
to all Americans. I think
the
it
math
was.
that you guys are doing are wrong.
No, it was just something that we saw. I didn't do the math. Excuse me, I didn't do it. I apologize, but
I saw it. That's what I'm telling you.
Oh, okay.
They did the math wrong.
Oh, I got you.
I was joking around when that whole thing came out in the beginning where they were listing where all the money was going. I said I identified as the Smithsonian because I think that got $1 billion by itself.
Wow, the Smithsonian, a museum. Why? I'm like that. That's what I'm saying, Sonia. Like, why? Why? Just tell me why. Give me a valid reason. Tell me it's for the workers at the Smithsonian. Tell me how's it going to the workers. Tell me what they need it for. But don't just tell me the Smithsonian needs $1 billion. Like, why? I just want to know why. And I think that's a fair question to ask, right? But
well, yeah, they'll say that, they always give money to the arts and cultural institutions, and that's all well and good because we want to be sophisticated and all that good stuff, but it's not an emergency right now.
It's not. It's definitely not. It's not. It has not. That has nothing to do with COVID relief. If it's not taking care of the workers or something like that, which I don't know, but what could we say, Sonia?
Yeah, let me see. If you could be in front of Jen Psaki and you had a press pass, what would you ask her?
What would I ask her? Man, that's a good question. I would ask her, man. Wow, you put me on the spot.
I didn't mean to.
There's just so many questions that you would ask. Like, to be honest, I will ask what is Joe's mental situation? What is his prognosis, or what is his diagnosis? Why does he make so many gaffes or something like that? I will ask him. And like,
you realize none of the newspapers or anybody on the news is talking about that whatsoever. And it's funny when you see the newspapers side by side. I think it was the Washington Post. When Trump had done his stimulus package, they put it like it was really grim, like they said it a matter of fact that this amount of money was getting sent out in the middle of our economic pain. And then when they did it with Biden, they said that he was showering us with money and sharply cutting poverty.
You know how it is, and lifting the children out of poverty.
That sounds about right.
And doing this, how Sonia, you know how it goes. You know how these leftists are. They especially the media is like 99.9% left. So I mean, you would expect that. If it was Donald Trump doing the things that Joe Biden is doing, I'm telling you, it would be the end of the world. But since it's Joe Biden, a Democrat, that's what's happening now. But
Trump supporters are delusional.
Why do you say that?
They still think he won.
No, some people
still think he won.
Some people have questions, and it's their right to have questions.
Sonia, do you think Trump won?
100%.
Told you.
Why is that? Why can't she think like that?
That's delusional.
No, it's not.
She's from. That's how she knows the what was the word?
The asylum.
The asylum.
No. That.
Well, what's the other alternative? The other alternative is,
you lost.
Is that
you
80 million people voted for Biden during a time when we had unprecedented mail-in voting, which we have never had before, not to be confused with ballot. When people do those absentee ballots, it's a different system. And that even under normal circumstances, all elections have some sort of fraud. And the fact that there is saying zero evidence and it's the most safe and secure and free election in all American history, if you want to go with that.
Wait a minute. They didn't say zero. They said not enough to overturn. Not zero, not enough.
Okay. So
they were rejected. A lot of the
because
states
it wasn't
that changed
enough.
The rules at the last minute, they wouldn't see it for lack of standing. And when they brought it to them in the beginning, they said it was too soon. When they brought it to them after, they said it was too late. They simply wouldn't entertain it whatsoever.
Yeah, I think so.
Why not the states that Trump won.
And Rand Paul is actually working on this because they want to talk to all the different states that had problems, one of them being Pennsylvania.
For what? For what?
I think, no, what you mean?
Now?
The thing is that, no.
For the rules
yeah,
that
exactly.
they changed
The thing is,
just shy of the election.
Yeah, you need to, it has to be, you have to safeguard.
And that could be a whole other convo.
Yeah, you have to safeguard.
I just wanted to know.
But the thing is that you have to safeguard the elections. You have to make people, it's not fair. It's not good that Sonia believes that her vote was cheated. She shouldn't be feeling like that. She should be assured that when she casts
let me tell
her
you
vote,
this. If 80 million people wanted Joe, that's fine. And you're the first one to say that, Valentine. I remember all the time you said, if that's what people want, that's what it is. But what I don't understand is that because they're saying that nothing happened funny, that they want to push forward this election reform bill if everything was so perfect the first time. And one of the things that they want to push through, which I have a problem with, no matter who wins, because you should want this too. Voter ID, signature verification. No illegal aliens should be able to vote. Felons should not be able to vote. And I don't want 16-year-olds voting either. And those are the things that Democrats want to push through.
And Sonia, if you forgot, I don't know if you forgot, you remember back in, I think it was for the midterm elections, when Nancy Pelosi was saying that the elections need to be, that they were cheated. Did you remember Nancy Pelosi? There's a tweet out there. I don't know if you remember that tweet. You remember that?
There is a video out there of the opposing side being very upset and concerned with Dominion. They didn't like it because they thought that the machines were fixed the other way. And I think at that time it made they thought the Republicans cheated, which could happen too. Because this is the problem with electronics. It can happen because of hackers, right?
Yes.
So I don't want anybody to have it.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody. Nobody to have it. And then the other thing that's man, I forgot what I was gonna say. The like what's up with the
when you said about Nancy that she was having a problem.
Yeah. Thank you for reminding me. The Russia hoax, the Democrats saying Russia, that Donald Trump cheated and colluded with Russia, an investigation.
Except when Hunter gets a check. Nobody talking
so
about
you're gonna
Russia.
tell me that the Democrats could say that they cheated the elections, but the Republicans can question that?
They accepted it.
Who?
The Democrats.
What they
the thing is that if it's a big joke and it's a delusion and it didn't happen, they wouldn't go out of their way to silence anybody who brings it up. I mean, did you see the man in Newsmax? He totally just left his chair there and walked away when the guy from My Pillow was talking about it.
He doesn't get sued.
No, Sonia, I saw that, but the guy is just the atmosphere is just with the whole they suing, people. So imagine if they're talking about let's say me. I'm there, I'm talking to this guy, and he starts bringing up these topics that I could get sued. I could be thrown into that lawsuit. I'm like, hey, wait, hold up, let me get out of here.
True.
All
right.
But Sonia, thank you for calling, my sister, and thank you for always. Let me ask you this, since you're one of the ones who are always here, did you like the little setup there with the chat and the colors and all that stuff?
It looks really good. I see you too. I thought you were in different places. I don't know.
Oh, no, we're
got the nice frame.
We're right next to each other, actually.
I told him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're right
and
next to each other.
I'm just playing around with OBS myself, but you got it down pat, so that's good.
Yeah. I told you, hit me up on Facebook if you need something. All right.
Okay, no problem.
Later we
Take
talk.
Care.
All right.
Bye.
That's a smart caller.
All right. Yeah, that's Miss Sonia. She's a very smart caller. Guys, thank you so much, but I cannot take another call. I do gotta get into this, which I did not get to. Guys, I officially have my store, my Teespring store. There's gonna be special pricing. Some of you guys might see that it's expensive. The thing is that this is print on demand, meaning that it's not me printing it, it's a company printing it. They're shipping it, so they need their cut. I need my cut. A whole bunch of people needs their cuts, and some of the stuff, at the end of the day.
And it's a clothing store. Right?
It's a clothing store.
It's not a tea store.
No, it's called Teespring. So,
but they don't sell tea.
We're gonna be starting off, and actually, let me get on to it. Let me show this to them. It's called Jesus for my Christian people and for my patriots who should be believing in Jesus too. We got this one. This is like the code. If you got this shirt on, you already know who you are, right? Look at this right here. Look at this. Woo! In red, 1776, and it doesn't finish. Look what it has in the back.
Delusional. Oh, something else?
Freedom or death, right? For my people from 1776 Patriots.
Something different.
In the description, there's going to be a promotional price, which is not going to be the same price come next Friday. Sadly, the price has to go up. I wish I could sell this shirt for $20, to be honest. I wish I could do that. As a matter of fact, I will sell more shirts for $20. I can do that. I think it's good. At the end of the day, it's coming. You're spending your money in conservative dollars. You are supporting somebody, me, that is gonna help your voice amplify and share the message out there. So please help me. Let me see.
You're so cool, said. You're in my space.
I'm in your space.
You're in my bubble space. Thank you. You're so cool.
Let me show you guys the store. That way you guys know exactly where the how the store looks like before I head on over to the Spanish side.
Espanol.
Exactly. Let me see. Here we go. There you go. The Valentine show, my friend. So we got these shirts. You could buy this. The one who's in special is gonna be the tees. The tees are in special. For now, by this time next week, it's not gonna be the same price. I guarantee that.
Get it.
$17.76, as you see here, my Jesus shirt. Let's click on this. That way you see there's beautiful colors out here. Beautiful colors. The one that I got right now is this color right here. It's not called pink. I forget the color. This is pink. This one is pink. This is not pink. This is the one that I have here.
This is dark pink.
Yeah, it's like a dark pink, exactly. We have that. Then we have the 1776 women tees and hoodies. Let me put this one right here. The red one, beautiful looking color. And again, it has many different colors. Like I said here, many different colors. Look at that. Beautiful, nice greens, nice.
Ooh, I like that one. The gray one.
The green one?
Gray,
this one?
Gray.
Yeah. Ooh, it looks nice, right? And this is light gray. This is gray?
Yeah, that one, the dark gray.
There you go. So that's that. Let me just put this back. Again, all the funds are going to help me grow. Help me buy equipment. Help me do that.
Start buying.
Start buying. There you go. Start helping me out. We're going to be hopefully with a Patreon. We're going to, like Mr. Heli here said, what is it? Cash App or something like that. Or Venmo. Venmo or PayPal, something like that, guys. That way I could, you guys know exactly what I want this to become. I want this to become big. I want to be the Latino face of the conservative Christian movement in the United States of America. Damn, that sounds kind of big, man. I believe in me. And I know you guys believe in me too. And I'm going to just ask you for that. Like always, I know Mr. Heli here is not a Christian if you guys don't see, but we always finish off the chat. The way we finish it off with a nice little prayer. Father that's in heaven, I thank you, Lord, for the people. I thank you, Lord, for this chat. I thank you for the people that are here, all the members of the Valentine show. I ask you that you bless them in their families, that you bless their jobs, that you bless the way everything, Lord, that the way they see life, Lord, that they may find you, that they may see you in their lives, Lord, that they may not put their hope, Lord, in these times of tribulation, that they may not put it in any man or any political system, but that they may put it in you. Bless them. If any of them are sick, protect them and guide them. I ask you, Father, in Jesus' name, amen. Now we're going into El Show de Valentin. That's where we're going next with my wife, Mr. Heli. I don't know if he's coming. He might not, but let's see what happens, guys.
There's a third window.
Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Like always, I would love if things keep progressing forward. And the channel's growing it's growing little by little. It's growing. If things keep progressing forward, I eventually want to add more time to this show, because 1 hour is too short, to be honest. I talk too much, and then I want to be able to talk to you guys a little bit more, commingle more. Look, I didn't even read one chat. As a matter of fact, I can't close it out without giving some shout outs, man. I can't do it, bro. I can't do it, man. I gotta give some. I gotta give some shout outs to the people. Bad A Dan, man. Bad A Dan said a joke before about what was it? About Miss Circle. He said that he will ask her to circle back. I saw that, Bad A Dan. Ronnie's in the house. Morgan.
Ronnie always have the best comments.
What he said. Discount code China virus. I like that.
He said nice show.
Oh, thank you.
Heli TV.
Oh, okay. My horror show. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Let me see. Mr. John Flores. Here we go. Medium Jesus sweater for me. There you go. Blanca Perez. Blanca is always in the chat comments doing her thing. Thank you for the people. Dennis, another menace. Sonia is an OG. Remember that. Hey, OG, Sonia's on point. Kelly Kelly Higginson. Thank you, Kelly.
You're so cool.
Science
You're so
girl.
cool.
Yeah, Morgan. That's Morgan. You're so cool. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
it's not Morgan.
Yeah, Morgan, man.
I always
Morgan.
hear that name and I was like,
Mohammed.
She's not in the chat.
She's in the chat, bro. She's one of the first ones in the chat.
Mohammed, one of the best callers that called today.
I saw that. Thank you so much again. Again, we're going to the Spanish show. See you guys there. God bless. Godspeed. Me, Valentine. I am